Greetings, well-beings. Welcome to your Doctor Bestie, where I give you health information to make it relatable just for you. I am in total withdrawal from season 1 of The Pitt, so I found my top 5 favorite moments from season 1 just to react to. Let's get into it. This is Dr. Abbott on the roof. He is basically contemplating why he does what he does. This is how the pilot or episode 1 starts, and it's an incredibly cinematic shot. They're discussing how psychiatric patient has needed some Zyprexa disease to sedate himself, and it's only a matter of time he wakes up. It's such a beautiful moment because I realized on the last episode of episode 1, Dr. Robbie's on the roof ending that same day shift, and then his buddy is helping him come off the ledge.
It's only getting worse. He's catching some Zyprexa disease at the moment, but when he wakes up, God help you all.
While they're in the elevator, this was episode 1 of The Pitt. And now look, Dr. Robbie's telling his buddy
Must have had
that
a reason at one time to keep coming back, but I can't think of it right now.
he's talking his buddy off the ledge.
This is the job that keeps on giving.
Wow, this is beautiful. So this is the last episode of season 1 where Dr. Robbie is on the rooftop.
I think I finally understand why I keep coming back now. It's in our DNA.
It's
what
so
we do.
true.
We
It's
can't
in the
help it. We're
DNA
the-
of healthcare workers. It's the finale. The roles are reversed. This resonates with me because I used to argue with people that I became a doctor because I wanted independence. I wanted to be in control of my schedule. I never wanted to financially depend on anyone. And later in life, did I realize I became a doctor because I'm naturally a caretaker, a healer. I want people to feel better. And this is of course how I became a doctor, because I want people to feel better, whether I became a doctor or not. Here's the next clip. Amber's sister breaks Dr. King's heart. This is a gut-wrenching, powerful scene where Dr. King is listening to Amber talk to her about her little sister. This was devastating. She drowned in a pool, and
No one has ever survived a cardiac arrest with a potassium over 11.
devastating.
There is absolutely no chance of recovery.
Ooh. And then this was really beautiful when Dr. King had an opportunity to kind of convey her feelings with a little girl.
I fell in the pool. She helped me get out, but then she couldn't get out.
They're doing the play-by-play, which...
I'm making her a card.
Oh, she doesn't know that her sister's not there. Oh my gosh, she runs out of the room because she has a sister herself. And she knows that sister-sister feeling is one of the strongest bonds ever. I don't have any sisters. I have 2 brothers, but I do feel really blessed to have them. They are good friends of mine, and the way siblings support each other is stronger than any relationship.
I promise I won't touch your toys without asking. And I try not to fight because you're my best friend in the whole entire world. I love you.
Oh, that was really, really healthy that Dr. King gave her a teddy bear to convey the things that she would say to her sister. So it is powerful to have that talk and discussion for the little girl, for her memories, for her emotional intelligence. Dr. King is just such an empathetic doctor. I think out of all the characters on this show, Dr. King is one of the most empathetic ones. Dr. Collins and Dr. Robbie in the ambulance having like a pal-to-pal talk. Look, when you get to know someone at work, it's on a different level because you spend so much time with them, and she's trying to hide the fact that she's pregnant, but they're like family. People at work get to know you on a really different level than people in your personal life. That's why I'm always telling my friends, like, I want to meet work Annie, or I want to meet work Jessica, because I know how they are personally, but I know professionally we all wear a different hat and kind of have a different layer of professionalism. The people at work get to know you sometimes better than the people at home. And people could develop strong relationships in both places.
I really didn't tell anyone. Not like it's the first time.
Okay. Well, it sounds like she has a secret she's finally letting go, where she shares a lot of intimate details with someone at work.
I got pregnant a few years ago.
Yes, I remember this part. And that look on his face,
I wasn't ready to be a mom then.
realizing it could have been him, that was such a strong, powerful look from Dr. Robbie. Noah Wiley is such an incredible actor. That look gives it away. Like, you wonder, leaves us wondering, did they have a relationship in the past?
Do you think he'd forgive me if he knew?
Oh, and look at her asking with her little eyebrows, like, you, yeah, like he He forgives her. Clip number 4, 4 things. I love this clip. I grabbed it because it was so powerful to know that there are
You sure cool
meditations
being
that
here
people
today?
do.
Yeah? Where wouldn't I be?
Well, if you need to talk.
Yeah, I won't, but thanks.
This is one of those powerful conversations that he's having with the elderly patient who has adult children in their 40s or 50s. They know the right thing to do, but they're operating from fear. So I think they just realized that they're going to let go and honor their father's commitment to be a DNR,
love
DNI,
you.
and have a comfortable, allow a natural death.
Thank you. I forgive you. Please forgive me.
He just repeated this famous Hawaiian prayer. It's called something really long. We'll put the text on screen, but it's thank you, I love you, please forgive me, and I'm sorry. Those 4 very powerful phrases, while they can lose meaning if someone says them too much and for no reason, they are so powerful because energetically they spread and create distance between 2 people and time and compassion and space for 2 people to really understand who that human being was. So during the end stages of life, people often don't know what to say to their loved one. And they get mad at them like, why did you do this? Or do they have to just be grateful and only have positive emotions and experiences? But the end of life is a really delicate chapter, just like the beginning of life. And to me, they're really no different. They represent 2 ends of the same string. They're both enormously important. And it's good that Dr. Robbie is giving them some guidance. Oh, you can see all the memories flashing through their faces. Oh, and then he's having a flashback of when he took care of his colleague or mentor during COVID. You know, COVID was a really tough time.
Be right back.
It's like that ringing in his ears that he gets when he's having like an emotional mental breakdown. And so there was some criticism that there were no mental health therapists or no psychotherapists, but there was that palliative care nurse or a social worker, and they kind of wear many roles. Now, this clip, Nurse Dana gets punched in the face. This was a really powerful clip because it shows you the
What do you
human
people
emotion.
think you are, huh? This ain't Philly. This is a hospital for Christ's
That's
sake.
what's
What's
up.
the matter with you?
And she's
Call
shorter than
yourselves
them.
Adults?
Yeah, like slow down, calm down. You're all adults. Start acting like it. It's so crazy how when people have health breakdowns, how childish they act. But it's like that moment of human compassion. But still, someone needs to hold the line.
Promise you'll be seen as soon as a provider is available.
But how can they become available?
So she's like, I understand your frustration. I promise you'll be seen as soon as the provider's available. But the way it rolls off her mouth is like she can't. At that time, you can't have that level of empathy for this guy who's like totally impatient because there's just so many other things going on.
New people keep cutting the line.
There's no line. We see patients by severity of need.
Oh, and that's a misinformation. Like, there's no line when it comes to seeing the doctor. There has to be some kind of border and like time of arrival, and like there's timestamps definitely. And we keep those metrics from like time patient arrived to time patient provider, time patient was discharged. Of course, like people want to be seen quickly. Providers want to see patients quickly, but different patients need different things, and there's no line. It's just seen based on who has the higher severity. These 2 moms are going crazy, fighting with each other. The scene was so powerful because one punched the other in the face. And when that guy decides to leave the hospital and the resident tells him you have to sign an against medical advice form, which you flashed on the screen right now, that against medical advice form is so powerful because it's a document saying, I know I could leave and still be hurt or harmed. A lot of patients have asked me if they could leave the hospital because they just don't feel like being there anymore. And it's like, sure, you can, but safely. My medical license won't let me discharge you in a healthy, legal way. Like it's against my and our judgment as a hospital and physician. They don't like that. So there's always an option. Nobody forces you to do anything. Nobody forces you to get medical care or treatment. Trust the system, trust the providers, and be patient. But this guy didn't do that. And in return,
take my
he
chances.
knocked her out and threw the AMA form. This scene was so infuriating. I can't believe he even laid hands on her. Like, too many people are punching too many people in the show. And now they're trying to triage and take care of their own kind, which, you know, healthcare workers are a bit resistant with taking care of themselves. That's it for this episode's recap and reaction to The Pitt. Share with your friends and family, especially those who love medical dramas. I have a dear friend who loves debriefing The Pitt with me every time I see him. It's really educational, so like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Check out episode 9 if you haven't seen it before. Own your health, own your future.